Hi, my name is Tom Victor. I live in Houston, Texas, but I've been a partner with Indonesia for the last 20 years. My first trip to Indonesia was in 2002. Pak Iman invited me to be a part of the National Prayer Conference. They expected, I think, to have 500 leaders, and we watched in amazement as so many more came. I think somewhere around 1,500 showed up and watched in amazement as they were accommodated. Daniel Panji was helping to facilitate that. That's where I first met him 20 years ago. But we watched at the beginning of that week, there were 128 citywide prayer networks, and something happened that week. It grew to 223 citywide prayer networks, 95 new prayer networks birthed in a week. I had no idea what was happening. This was my first trip there. Leaders from 360 cities, I believe it was 11,000 leaders. Something was exploding in prayer. Prayer towers, intergenerational prayer, women's prayer, just this amazing gift of prayer and unity. So finally in 2012 in May, 9,500 leaders came from 86 nations. And it ended up that we had in the National Stadium on the last evening, 100,000 people, including 20,000 children and 20,000 youth, 4-hour prayer meeting happening simultaneously in 376 other cities. My Home was announced that night, launched, every person adopting their neighborhood to pray, to reach out in compassion. It's been my joy to watch this continue to grow and multiply, this gift of prayer and unity. So we had the 10-year anniversary just now. This time we couldn't gather 9,500 because of COVID restrictions, so we had 50 international leaders, 25 national level leaders. The first night's focus was on Global Altar, Indonesia's gift of prayer, 500 cities engaged. The third night on generations. But then connecting all of that to 11 different regional gatherings of about 2 hours each. Indonesia is playing such a strategic role as a catalyst. Because of your gift of prayer and unity, God is birthing something in Indonesia that is blessing the nations. Having now come to Indonesia 35 times, I just am so eager for the gift of Indonesia to become connected as family to the global missions, prayer, and intergenerational movements. That will require a laying down of our lives to overcome cultural barriers, language barriers, style barriers, to love one another. We need you so much in the global prayer missions and generational movements.
We will go.